everybody, welcome back. I didn't have a lot of time to film, so this video is going up late this week, sorry. But I get a lot of comments on my makeup at work, and I thought it would be fun to do a little get ready with me to show you how I do my natural glam everyday makeup. So in the summertime, I'm really religious about wearing a primer, but in the winter when my skin is already a lot drier, I just opt for a moisturizer as my base. So here I just have a clean face with a little bit of moisturizer that has SPF in it, and I'm just going to put my foundation right on top of that. It also, I find, gives me a more dewy, natural complexion. So then I'm just going in using the Laura Mercier Flawless foundation. I've been using this for several years now. It's my absolute favorite. It matches my skin tone perfectly, and it's not too dry and not too dewy. So it's really the best of both worlds for the kind of makeup that I like. I tend to put more around the edges of my face just because near the center of my face is where I get the driest, on my forehead and around my nose, especially when I'm blowing my nose because it's cold outside. So I tend to keep the foundation heavier around the edges of my face just so that it doesn't wear off and get patchy throughout the day. And then I don't like to put a lot of foundation under my eyes because I do wear concealer and I don't like to just cake it up the layers on top of each other. I don't think it looks very natural. So that's why you see me dotting it around the edges of my face before blending it in to my skin. And then I'm going to go in with a little bit of concealer. I just use Tarte Shape Tape in the shade Light, and I just put a little bit under my eyes, not the big ol' triangle or anything. I just want it to look really natural and cover up my dark circles. After concealer, I go ahead and bronze my face. I use Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer. Most of my makeup is actually on recommendation from Tati. I love her channel. I learned most of my skills from her. And this bronzer is absolutely the best. It smells like a tropical vacation and it just blends so nicely. It looks really natural once again. It's matte. It doesn't have any shimmer in it, which I like. And yeah, it's just a really good bronzer. For blush, I use a Milani blush that I get at Target. I think it's called Tea Rose, and it's just a matte, nice, kind of warm, peachy blush that I think really suits my skin tone. I have started wearing more blush just because I think it makes my skin look more natural, but that's just fits my complexion best. And now highlighter. I have had this e.l.f. highlighter for so long that the package is broken, but I don't want to throw it away because it's my favorite. I think it's called Moon Pearl or something like that. It's just a really flattering highlighter. It's got like a pink tone to it, so it suits my skin tone really well. And yeah, I just use it very liberally. Then after my highlighter, I do my eyebrows, and I use an Anastasia brow pencil. I just think that the color matches my eyebrows the best of all the pencils I've tried, and it's not too waxy, but it's also not too soft. So it's that good in-between texture that holds your brows in place and gives you the right amount of coverage without being too soft and moving around throughout the day. Yeah, I just really enjoyed this one. I do also like to take the spoolie on the end of the Anastasia brow pencil and just kind of fluff it through my brows and like blend out the color a little bit. I just think it makes them look more natural and not quite as harsh. I don't mind a harsh brow every now and again, but just for my everyday, I like to kind of blend out the edges slightly. And next, moving on to the best part, the eyes. I'm going to prime my lids with Primer Potion from Urban Decay. This stuff is awesome. It makes your eyeshadow last all day and it makes it look even more pigmented, even if you're using stuff from the drugstore, which is what I typically use. So highly recommend a good primer, absolutely necessary. And then I'm just going to be using my absolute favorite palette from Milani. It's just a neutral brown palette. I don't even know the name of it. I've had it for a really long time. You can find it at Target, I'm sure. And I'm just going to start filling in my crease and building up from there. Alright, after building up a good base, I'm going in with the Stila Liquid Metals liquid eyeshadow in the shade Starlight. This one I just find to be the most flattering. I even wear this just by itself sometimes with mascara, just because it's got a little bit of shimmer in it, but it's not too over the top like glitter. And then my most favorite thing to do is highlight my inner corner. I highlight my inner corner with the brightest, whitest, shimmeriest, most beautiful color from this Anastasia palette that was given to me by a friend several years ago that I still use to this day, every single day. I really like having a bright inner corner. I just think it makes my eyes look more awake and open and bigger. So yeah, that's my favorite part of my entire look. Okay, and I don't have the confidence to do my eyeliner on camera, so 1, 2, 3, and done. Alright, love a good wing. And now I am using my favorite mascara. This is Lash Paradise from L'Oreal. I get it at Target, once again. It's just a really good mascara. It really builds up on the lashes well, and I definitely like a mascara that builds up because I do 2 coats. It's a little trick that I once again learned from Tati that changed my life, changed my eyelash game. So after letting the first coat dry completely, I go in again and use the wand to really curl my lashes and push them up and towards the center of my face. And it really, you can tell the difference between 2 coats and 1 coat. It's quite different, honestly. So now I'm just using my Urban Decay setting spray all-nighter. It's just the best. Everyone knows it's the best, and it's the best for a reason, so. And lastly, just a little bit of lip balm. I prefer lip balm to lipstick definitely every day. And that is it. That is how I do my makeup on a regular basis. I do change up the colors of my eyeshadow quite a bit, but this is definitely my go-to look. I hope you enjoyed watching this, and if you did, please let me know in the comments down below if you'd like me to do more videos like this, and definitely hit that subscribe button, hit the like button, and yeah, I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!